Now for the very first game between NaVi and Virtus Pro as they battle it out to become the grand finalists. Have any items or ability to counter it. So sharing XP like this does seem a little bit slow. They need to start getting themselves some kills. And onto the IO they go. Zayat's nearly falling here. Does go down. There you go.
So one thing about IO,
that's a good glimpse. That's a very glimpse. FN as well with the Vortex. Yep, onto the solo. He's going to try and get on top of him right now. Lucent Beam's going to slow down Magical a little bit, but not really enough. Solo found in the trees and also killed off.
Ends up being like level 4 or something like that, or level 5 on Soneko's Disruptor, but now it's like he can always guarantee
taken down pretty quickly here. Zayat's trying to heal him up as best he can, but it's not enough. Closing in that gap. Net coming off cooldown in 1 second, and he's got it available. Will not. What? He caught him. He caught him. There's a lie. Oh well, they still be able to bring down Zayat. All the same. Another net thrown out.
Okay, exactly.
Now we know.
So Soneko ultimate. He kind of wants to use it, but he wants a big ulti.
Thought he got away, but actually this might be a big ultimate. They've got the epicenter charging it up onto no one. No one needs to get himself away. Heavenly Grace and the Hand of God helping out as well, keeping no one alive. Meanwhile, Crystallize is trying to chase down Solo. We'll find that kill. The poof away gets the kill and gets no one. No, never mind. He's not out of danger. Zayat was hunting him. Zayat's found him. Ramsey's still trying to fight up. FN coming into this one as well. God's Strength being used. Crystallized being chased down. He's stunned up and the TP out. And they're right back into the trees, making sure that VP aren't going to find anything here. And Blizzy's actually caught out here. The damage is coming out onto him as Roger cups up that ulti, but Chen's already brought down. The glimpse back onto Roger as well. It's going to finish him off as well. Meanwhile, Sven coming in, ultied up by Sven himself. There it is. Smoke comes out. Soneko's going to pop it. He's on the front lines. FN Jukes is actually behind him, but that's absolutely fine. Uh-oh. The IO's TPing into this one. He doesn't want to be here right now. Zayat with an awful teleport here. He's going to get brought down. Blizzy already dead. Dead and buried. Magical, he's just going to zip himself away. It wants nothing to do with that.
Pushing the top lane.
Ooh, onto the spin mid lane. They're going on him once again. Who's going to be the sacrifice this time? He does turn around with a nice stun. Nets thrown as well. They are able to get Sven behind them.
There's a Hand of God. There's a Hand of God available.
Trying to bait this one out maybe a little bit with a nice ulti out onto Ramses. Ramses, they need to keep him alive somehow, but he's not going to be able to do so because the Sven is stunned up. The Chen is stunned up, but didn't be able to get the Hand of God out in time. Meanwhile, Blizzy is taken down. The Ethereal Blade comes out, popping that little Scorpion boy right open.
Buyback from Ramses. Are they going to go for the Roshan? Yeah, they're going to go for the Roshan here.
Yep,
with Sankey being dead for 30 seconds.
No Disruptor ulti, no Static Storm. No, Roshan? He's just melting. Well, they've poured another one outside of the pit as well. Zayat's edging a little bit too close for comfort there. Just wanted to scout with some orbs and unfortunately does fall himself. Roshan's going to fall. That's going to be an Aegis in the hands of the Meepo.
If they can. They just need to position themselves so the Chen and the Luna
just the trees, but he's being pinged out, or is he? He's going for the epicenter. He's going in onto no one here. First strike comes through. Don't forget this is the Aegis target as well. And they've had to drop 2 ultis in it already as Magical trying to fly by, but they've just taken Soneko down the backlines. No one doesn't even die. The Hand of God saving the Meepos. Absolutely fine. And IO brought back into that mess.
All 4 Meepos, right?
The tower. It's just going. No one. He's running down the middle lane. Where's the Luna? Where are you, Luna? Get in here. She's coming over. Look at it. Full. They're going to fortify, but you're just delaying the inevitable. All right, so they're turning in with the Storm Spirit here, trying to find some kind of initiation. But the tower is just gone. The tower is gone already. There's a Burrow Strike through onto the backlands here. They've got this Aegis. They've got up for another 30 seconds. So there's a God Strike. The impulse are being used. They take down the Sand King. Now they get to work. Meepo inside the Static, but they're just going through the back door. What?
Was there backdoor protection there? I don't think I saw one. Did you see one?
I don't know. It just, I think it was just a...
She died so fast. It didn't even matter.
Glimpse back. They have a singular Meepo, but it's not the main Meepo, so even if he does die, he won't respawn in the same place. But everyone's just coming straight back in then. VP like, you want to go? Let's go. Blinking in deep and taking down Zayat. The IO gets a very short existence. Now, hey, look, there's a bottom tower. Aegis does now run out, but this damage is absolutely... The Meepo's not even attacking it right now. This is just Sven and the main Meepo. Once again, the Storm trying to bolt his way through, but the barracks are just simply disappearing. Ursa trying to turn around here. He's got the Enrage if he can get a chance to use it. Does use it with his dying breath. Soneko also running down, but gets killed off by the Luna. And now they're onto the tier 4s. Virtus Pro have found their momentum, and there is absolutely nothing that can stop them. No brick wall, no team, not even NaVi. Lizzie trying to go for an epicenter here. Going in deep. They might be able to take down 1 or 2. Not looking bad, but a 2-man stun. I mean, the Ancient falls. Who cares? Meepo just brought down every single building in the base. Virtus Pro taking game number 1 with a really nice strat based around a Meepo, a Chen, a Luna, and a lot of auras.
Mid lane, no one. Oh,
Ooh, first blood coming out. Magical running down no one in the mid lane, just getting the solo kill. Tips coming out, not surprised.
Disruptor's TPing in. He has a glimpse available.
Yep.
He's gonna glimpse him soon.
Sees him, just burning down the clock a little bit, glimpsing back into Ramses, throwing down the Doom. A long prediction, Theban, but very accurate at that, as no one's on top of him now as well. A few right clicks and an adapted strike, and Blizzy's taken care of. Zayats is on the run as well. He hasn't got a spike carapace for another 10 seconds. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, Roger will fall to Crystallize.
Bottom, Ramses.
Oh, he's getting run down once again here. 3 heroes surrounding him. The off-lane Doom in a whole world of hurt. He's trying to get himself away, but he is going to be sent back to hell where he came from. Bottom half of the map really shows us that both teams just looking to brawl here. Snake though with a nice sentry is going to find 2. They got to look up there. Oh, Doom straight down onto Zayats here. The Ignis Vatus comes out, but it only catches solo, so they're still going to be able to find this kill onto the next assassin. Actually, Snake is going to be falling down as well. Both of them just popped. Tried to de-ward.
Magical.
And they're looking for Magical now as well. He uses the shrapnel, needs to stay out of sight. Ramses is closing the gap. He's going to try and get them the vision. Does indeed. They glimpse him back, and Magical is dead. No way out of this one, little sniper. Going to take a while. Oh, he actually gets down to the kinetic field, but no one will chase him down. Waveform in, adaptive strike, and he's dead. And that means no one takes his crown as leader of the net worth chart. Earthshaker has his blink dagger, and he gets it. He's
in a lot of trouble right now, actually, if he doesn't impact.
Oh, he gets it off in time. The stun is lined up perfectly, and there's a memes coming down from the sky from Zayats. They're looking for more as well. They're even going to throw down the Ignis. Solo, you ain't getting this out of this one, my friend. Look towards the light and shut your eyes and wait for death.
It's mopped up. There's a big clash.
It's in a great position right now. They're going to try and go on Roger. He has got the lifestealer inside of him, but he managed to get the rage off just before the science comes in. But Roger is taken care of. Will-O-Wisp coming down as well to try and aid a VP.
No, they're going to fight 4 versus 5.
Coming into us, but on the backlines, a stun gonna hold still the Doom. The Fiend Hammer comes down, but he gets on the BKB beforehand. Wants to use the Doom, gets it off onto the Sniper. Sniper trying to run away, but the big Doom is just chasing him down. Centaur Stomp comes down, and Magical's taken out of this fight. Meanwhile, no one also goes down to Zayats and Blizzy. Look towards the Doom now as well. Stun him up, take him down. They don't need their Sniper. They can do this all on their own. Will-O-Wisp was not so hot. And now they actually got the glimpse back. He's going to be able to surrounded by 2 people here. Crystallize, he's going to get brought down. He's going to have his first life taken away from him. Meanwhile, the Fisher just holding back everybody else. Crystallize, he's going to try and get the stun out onto Lifesteal for the time being. And a nice blink away. Crystallize, though, he's straight into the kinetic field. And he does get the crit to bring down Solo, but now could be in a bit of trouble himself. But no one just fighting off into Crystallize now, using that rage, using the more strength. He's not winning this fight. FN gets out of him, but they will be able to finally finish him off. And I look towards Blizzy as well. Blizzy getting low. The blast comes in. Can they finish him off? The Darkseer, he's so close. He's not going to get out of this one. The Surge comes off cooldown, but it's a little bit too late. The right clicks are there, and VP, they do win that fight.
Like, an entire item, pretty much.
Oh, no one. Gonna get stunned up in the middle lane. Does get the strength morph off in time. He's got a pair of Absalom as well. Meanwhile, Ramses comes in with the BKB, trying to get the Doom off, but it's still on cooldown, actually. No one. He needs to get away. He's held still by the Will-O-Wisp, so he can't get up onto the high ground. He can't waveform away. The Assassinate is out, and no one will be killed. NaVi with a beautiful execution of no one in the middle lane. To pop this smoke. They know exactly what Roger wants to do. He's not showing himself either. They now ping him out. They're pinging him out pretty fast. Just gonna throw down onto him. They just blow him up. Magical, he gets his life taken away. And now they look for more. They stun out onto the Doom, but they're going in the open wounds onto Seneko. And Seneko, nice full stop up into high ground. Now going for the TP. Crystallize also trying to TP out of this one. Ramses, he does get the Infernal Blade. Crystallize is going to get left behind. He's going to have 2 lives, but it doesn't really make a difference. He's going to lose them both here. Trying to fight up. Zayat's coming in as well. He's going to have the Meteor Hammer to drop down onto the Earthshaker and now blinks himself away. He gives Crystallize a chance to get a kill before he dies, but unfortunately that's just not going to happen. Crystallize, held still, can do nothing but hit into the big lump of HP, which is Lifestealer. Yep, target priority was absolutely right, and just like that, it's now Virtus Pro's time to have a crack at this high ground, and with 2 Lifestealers, that seems very scary indeed. Like the attack speed coming out from no one right now. This tower is just melting with the waveform forwards. They're going to go straight away onto Zayats. Zayats with the stun out. Will-O-Wisp going to help him by a little bit of time as well, but he's inside the Vendetta trying to get himself away. They'll finish off the Will-O-Wisp and get back to work on these buildings. But Ramsey's in a pretty awkward place right now. The Sniper is back and dishing out a fair amount of damage. The stun is out onto the Doom as well, but the waveform up onto the high ground. No one trying to get aggressive. Seeing the rage, but Ramses is going to drop. No saving that guy. No one trying to get away on the sidelines as well. He's trying to get up to the high ground, but the guy's got the damage with the shrapnel as well. He's going to have the waveform in 1 second. I'm not sure they're going to find him right now, but the Assassinate coming through. Zayats might get in time for the Impale, but no. They actually glimpse back the Nyx assassin. Zayas is back in though. I think he TP'd to the shrine. Zayas with the positioning. He's controlling them up. Solo probably going to drop here. Meanwhile, the Fisher comes out from Roger to hold everybody else back. So one trying to TP away. Zayas does he have anything to cancel it? He's got an impale but doesn't throw it out. He's looking towards the other target instead, but he is gone.
They didn't really lose anything during this Aegis, apart from some map control, I guess, and a little bit of gold.
Blink here, the Earthshaker came out to try and get some farm, and all he will find is death and destruction. Blast comes out onto Sniper, still keeping him alive for the time being, holds his nerve, doesn't pop that BKB. He's also been given the cheese by Crystallize. Meanwhile, Crystallize is ignoring everything going on around him, goes around. Now he looks towards the target, getting onto the Doom here. He's getting stunned up, the BKB comes out from the Doom. Crystallize, though, he's getting eaten up a little bit here. He might lose his first life pretty quickly. There's a drop. Now, up onto the high ground. BKB popped from no one as he just gets to work onto Crystallize here. Crystallize trying to fight up. They're just going to bring down the Ignis instantly here. No one doesn't even care. They're probably able to bring down Roger, though. It's down goes Solo as well. So the VP supports are the only ones who have died so far in this engagement. And that's a dieback from Roger as well. He came back into the fight and then immediately found his way to the grave again. Middle racks finally finished off by NaVi.
Shaker's dieback.
Bad. No one needs to go and make some plays right now. Gets bashed up by Crystallize straight away before he can make anything happen. They're trying to blow up Zayas. We'll be able to do so. That's a gem on the deck. As Crystallize turn around trying to fight up into FN. The dual life stealers. Very tricky to war right now as they go the vacuum off. No one's being held still. He does manage to get out of wave form, turning into that life stealer form. Is that Manalik coming in as well? Sorry, Chakra Magic. Okay, Manalik Mark II. Assassinate's being used, and again, whilst the Morphling is healing, they're just getting to work, and they take another set of buildings. Only one more lane of racks remain for Virtus Pro. They do get a tasty glimpse, though. That's very good. Oh.
BKB.
BKB, easy peasy. And they actually get solo for that. No one's still trying to rip into Crystallize right now, but Crystallize is just too tanky. FN's dropping low as well, but he'll be able to feel himself up. The Wraith King is magical up onto the high ground now. Ramses is just running into everybody, but no one's up behind him as well. They're going to blow up the Sniper. No, they don't. He gets off the cheese just about in time, and Ramses is going to be the one to fall. No one in a bit of trouble right now in this Life Stealer form, but does turn back into the Morphling. He's get down onto the low ground. He's still trying to fight up here, but he has to waveform back to his side of the map, but Zayas catches him with a huge impale, holding him still. There, everybody getting on top of him right now. He's got that buyback one more time. Doom has buyback as well. Doesn't have Doom available. It's going to be a real rough defense as Roger realizes he needs to get himself away. He's used his Blink Dagger. That's going to be on cooldown for another 12 seconds. No one circling as Crystallized. This is the final lane of barracks. They run in trying to blow up Zayas as quickly as possible. They will be able to do so, and the Twins of Rage take down the Ignis Fatus. Roger in deep. Crystallized trying to chase him, but now Crystallized finds himself in a really bad position. I think his team are kind of bailing him right now. NaVi have to get out. Crystallized gets left behind. It's going to be 2 deaths for him as Ramsey's looking for more. Linking up to the high ground. We've been here before. The Infernal Blade comes down. Saneko. Meanwhile, Crystallized will die for a second time. Ramsey's chasing down the Coddle, and Coddle, he can't get out of this one. He's actually Glimmer Cape survives. Yeah,
they want to be the first ones to make the jump.
It's inside the Earthshaker. Morphling up onto the high ground, just waveforming in. They're going to throw down the Echo straight away onto the Wraith King here. They just want to try and bring him down as quickly as possible. Crystallized staying alive thanks to the Ignis, though. He's going to be able to sneak away on the side of the fight. Meanwhile, the Doom actually coming down onto the Nyx Assassin, taking him completely out of the fight. They run forwards. The blast comes in. Nyx Assassin going to be brought down, and Crystallized being chased down as well. VP going to find 2 straight off the bat. Meanwhile, Blizzy trying to get off some damage, along with Magical, just keeping his distance as far as he possibly can right now. Refresher Shard is used. Ramsey, he's got a second Doom, and he's ready to use it if you can find targets, and Saneko trying to run away, but no one is on top of him. Open wounds, no one's on top of him. He's going to find the kill. Saneko blasted away, taken off the map by Virtus Pro. Disley may come through, does get the stun out. He's going to throw down. Look at the pings coming out immediately from no one. Help me, but they don't jump on him. And actually, no one's jumping forwards here, but a blink up onto the high ground is actually going to save him. Now the Will-O-Wisp coming down, lower down. They've got Crystallized a little bit zoned out here as no one can just get to work. Crystallized barely survives any time at all. The rage means no one gets stunned up by his death talent, and they force up onto the high ground, but that's a big Echo Slam coming out from Roger. Going to hold them still in lamb to get that kill onto Crystallized. Now they look to take down the Darkseer as well, and he'll certainly be finished off. Roger doing a fair amount of damage there as the pressure comes in, but a nice blink away from... Did he buy it? Did he buy it? Yeah, he bought it. He bought it. My boy, Magical. He's come to play some Dota. That's what we like to see.
This is the 4th one. It's got a refresher and
we finally see it. The axe is there. His mouth is watering, but you might want to give it to the Sniper.
They actually know that there's a creep wave top and someone needs to react to it, so they're actually starting the Roshan. They might get away with this.
Yeah, but Ramses, he came top to defend, and then he sees him in Roshan, and he's just like, no, I need to go, but it's dropping so quickly. Roshan's going to fall. They take up everything. Absolutely
Creep
everything.
stop also.
They'll take everything up. Meanwhile, Zayat's trying to get himself away, and goes the Morphling, trying to blow them up, but a big Echo Slam coming in from Roger. They might be able to get the Dark Seer down, but Roger's already dead in this fight as the BKBs go in. Magical trying to fight up in the backlines here. Damage is coming out. It's so heavy onto the Doom, though. Magical is just absolutely going to town. He's got a Rapier, and he is not afraid to use it. That's all he's doing right now. He's just a scout, and they're going to lose Solo as well, so... Earthshaker, he's not in a great position to come in on this one. So let's just bogged down though. Magical with the damage. Meanwhile, no one. He's got Abyssal in the front line here, but did manage to get that strength morph off. Staying on the high ground. Meanwhile, they got a stun through. Zayats with the hammer coming down, doing so much damage. Look at them. They're just melting. No one just flat up dies. Ramsey's trying to close the gap. Does get the Doom onto the sniper, but he doesn't care. He's just doing all the damage he likes. FN gonna get dropped as well, and the GG well played is called. NaVi take to the high ground, and they bring down Virtus.pro one hero at a time. The damage from Magical. One more game to find out who's going to be making it through to the finals tomorrow and who's just going to be in the crowd watching.
Oh, middle Magical is actually the one who's going to get first blooded.
No one finds it. Damn.
Okay.
We're getting revenge on game number 2 when the first kill was on to no one in the middle lane. He's actually just going to suicide himself right now. I really like this play. He still gives a kill to Magical, but Magical's alive as well.
Bottom FN.
Getting low, but it's actually Zayats who's the first one to die. Crystallize might be going down as well, though. Right click comes in, but the wand is going to save Crystallize just in time.
Right now, NaVi feels so much, pressure and being choked out. Oh boy, Crystallize is only level 5.
Doesn't have the 6. He's so close, but he's not going to get it. He's going to go down. Now the Storm jumping forwards for more. Soneko taking a whole chunk of damage. No one turning heroes into paper mache. Looking towards Magical as well. Now Solo's on top of him, just following. He's got the shackles whenever he wants to use it, but Zayat actually comes in with the bow strike. Solo will be dropping, but the Doom comes down onto the sniper. He's going to die inside the base. No chance of survival there. Roger will just throw in a creep to make sure that happens. Roger trying to get the deny to the... Well, that's not going to happen, Roger. That's a little bit ambitious. They're moving the wrong way, though.
Oh, Sniper getting dove at tier 3.
Jesus, they're going to go down. The Reaper's scythe has been dropped on him as well. Magical is just disintegrated. Darkseid trying to get himself away from this one. He is doomed up, so can't do a thing. Zayats, he's just going to get completely annihilated. They're going in hard, and they're just going to take down everybody. Virtus.pro, 17 minutes in from fighting in the middle of the map, but they're going on Crystallize now and trying to take him down for a second time. And they will be successful. It's a great vacuum wall, but Blizzy, you're going to do this all by yourself, which fires pretty fast. And yeah, FN might be in some trouble here. They got the Bow Strike in, along with the Wraith Fire Blast as well, even commencing the Epicenter this one, but cancelled out, actually. Make field. And the Static Storm even being thrown here, but they're not just going to get them down. Finally, Roger will fall. And they get FN as well.
Hey,
FN's just walking into everybody right now. He's just walking straight into them. There's so many
Zayat's
heroes positioned. Yeah, Zayat's up on the high ground. Blizzy's over to the side now, trying to get in, but he's actually stunned up by Roger. No one's on him like a flash as well, just closing the gap. And as the Reaper Scythe comes down, take down Zayats. Blizzy trying to get himself away as well, but there is no escape from this right now. Throws in the vacuum, but he is going to die. Yeah, they just got completely shown up. Virtus.pro just one step ahead of them. And another thing I would like to point... Ooh, hold on, Crystallize going in for the initiation onto the Storm Thrower. They've got an ultimate down on top of him as well. They might be able to bring him down time, but they've got the Bloodstone heal coming in. It's not enough, though. No one is dropped, and now they can look for more. NaVi on the aggressive right now. The wall comes out. Ramsey's taking too much damage here. It looks like he's about to melt. Ramsey's... Well, the Assassinate should make sure of his fate. Meanwhile, Blizzy going for the... Look at the body blocks. Look at the body blocks. That's just plain cute. FN. He's stuck. He's still trying to fire it up. They will take a life of Crystallize, but he doesn't really care. NaVi, they are looking to just keep on taking fights. If they take fights outside of their base, but the ward up onto the high ground, going to immediately grow them out. They're going straight onto the sniper. Look at the Doom coming down straight away. They're going to be able to annihilate Magical straight up. It's a great static field, but everybody's got their BKBs, so it's not doing anything. Soneko is gone. Blizzy trying to TP out and actually makes it somehow. Meanwhile, Crystallize left alone to fight up. Might get the kill onto Solo, but he is certainly going to lose his life, and probably twice at that. He's got a Blink Dagger. He can maybe make a cute play here. Ooh. Blinking away, but no one's on top of him. He's got the Menace chasing down. Ramsey's joining the party as well. They'll take him from either side. Crystallize, it's going to be a slow one. No one just keeping his distance as well, but FN is going to be tossed in as the finishing blow onto Crystallize. Virtus.pro take a thorough victory here.
No, look at me build.
No problems. Ooh, just zip down to the bottom lane, goes for the big one, interrupts the TP on Magical, but they're immediately jumping onto Storm, but Storm's got that BKB. Magical popped his own as well, but he's just getting right-clicked down. Storm might actually be able to do this all by himself. The whole team coming in around him, but they're just keeping him alive. The Greaves and the Invis as well. Oh, no one. You're in a bad position right now, my friend, but he's still zipping forward. He is not done. Zolo actually comes in from behind. What is he doing there? They get the kill onto the sniper, but he immediately buys back onto that one. No one's finished off one. Solo in the trees as well, trying to hide, but Crystallize, he's on top of him. Denies the creep to make its way through to him, and now they're all sized up as well. Beautiful burst strike to follow up as well. Storm's thrown in a terrible situation. Might be able to get out now that Static Storm is over, but FN is in deeper, though. Does get the sides down onto Zayat. Zayat with the immediate buyback coming onto the front lines here. Burst strike through. They toss back another hero. Crystallize dropping low for the first time. That is going to be his reincarnation pop, but FN is just being tick, 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 boom by the sniper. They take him down. Ramsey's going for the TP out, but they're having another Ray Fireblast to throw at him, and the Doom's going to fall as well. NaVi with a huge high ground defense. Virtus.pro, they get greedy. They do get 2 buybacks from it.
And they're probably going to control Roshan for the third one as well.
Solo,
Oh, hello,
Solo
Sniper?
going on to Sniper all by himself. No one going to come and join him as well. That's what they needed. Wraith King with 2 lives. You've got Zayat with ultimate. Oh, that's a deep dive, and Solo doesn't get the BKB off in time. In fact, he's still got it on cooldown. He's going to get annihilated straight off the bat. Does buy back into this fight. Reaper's side comes down, takes down Saneko. There's a Doom as well onto the Dark Seer. He's going to have to wait until that comes off before he comes back into this fight. Oh, it's a big ask, though. If NaVi can do this, then I'll be very impressed. Virtus.pro. The BKB just going straight in onto the Dark Seer, trying to blow him as quickly as possible. It's a really nice epicenter ripping through too. No one's got the BKB, so it's not affecting him, and Blizzy's taken out, but he's got the buyback. Meanwhile, they're going to toss back the Wraith King into everybody else, trying to control him up. Zayat does go down. The Storm just having a free one right now. He's turning into a chicken, now focusing back onto these barracks right now. He is flying through them, ripping through them. One more left. The snakes are out as well. Solo, he's blocked himself in, though. He's blocked him. Crystallized on top of him, but Ramses will take him out. The sniper is back into this game, and he's up on the high ground. Well, actually, Roger's in their base. Okay, don't know what he's doing there. Meanwhile, back as Crystallize tries to run himself away. He doesn't have another life, though. He's going to be falling. Magical gets a kill onto Roger, but all his teammates are dead. Dark Seer will be the final one to go down for NaVi, and now turn to the sniper as well. But the GG's already called. Virtus.pro will take this series, winning the game over NaVi on the back of a no-1 Storm, and it was beautiful.